Expose the liars. Shock left media 4 years ago. Expose the liars. History shows us that ex-Confederate General Albert Pike planned 3 world wars. History also shows us that his plans have been successful. Many people are not aware of these predictions, and that is where the blockchain comes into play. X22 report is one of my main sources of true current events. This particular episode gives me an opportunity to verify facts, like the plans to have 3 world wars. As truth tellers continue to expose the criminality of crooked Hillary, I'm here as an info warrior to assist the X22 report in analyzing the horrible situation that freedom fighters are confronted with. Take a look at this quote by Pike and ask yourself, is this the reality that we find ourselves today? The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agentur of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all of its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization. And the multitude, disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the public view. This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. Albert Pike. Learn more about Albert Pike and his vision. I was adopted by Earlene Muhammad. I remember putting on the bow tie when I was 4 years old and starting kindergarten at the Muhammad University of Islam in the fall of 1972. I had no choice in the matter. The school was made possible by the graciousness of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, who loaned or gave Elijah Muhammad $3 million, which he used to open this particular school amongst others. Learn more about my school. Former National Intelligence Director James Clapper, who resigned after controversy about NSA spying on the American people, says he doesn't care about who paid for the Trump dossier. All he cares is that it was well corroborated. This man admitted to giving untrue evidence to Congress about the scope of NSA spying on the American people. There were no repercussions for his so-called mistake, and now here he is again displaying his disdain for the facts. He, along with Hillary Clinton, are continuing to evade consequences for lies, mistakes, and crimes. The American people are being held responsible for minuscule violations of unfair and illegal laws, while these people commit injustice on a massive scale. Learn how Clapper was exposed. Hillary Clinton, then Secretary of State in the Obama administration, was instrumental in the overthrow of Gaddafi and the destruction of the great country of Libya. She justified this crime against humanity by saying that he had weapons of mass destruction and was killing his own people. After the successful coup d'etat of Libya, Hillary Clinton was asked what she felt now that Gaddafi was gone. She said in this well-known infamous quote, "We came, we saw, he died. Hee hee hee." She then laughed like a witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. Learn more about Hillary Clinton and the destruction of Libya. The American people, including myself, are ultimately responsible for these individuals who claim to represent us. We are the ones charged with putting them in and taking them out. We must wake up and take responsibility for our own destiny. If we believe in the ideals set forth in the Constitution that we claim as the best ever, then it is our job to clean up our house. Maybe then we will be able to enjoy true freedom. We cannot continue to settle for untruth and fantasy. Bitcoin cryptocurrency, the blockchain, and steemit represent our greatest opportunity to turn the tide against those who would enslave and murder us all. We have the opportunity to use these particular tools to turn surveillance apparatus inside out. Something like a truth coin is now possible where truth can be put on the blockchain. If someone wants to refute so-called truth, then put your money where your mouth is. If a lie is uncovered, then lies must be confirmed as liars on the blockchain. Dedication to Truth has revealed that Hillary Clinton and James Clapper are purveyors of falsehood. They are the evidence of a two-tiered system of injustice where the little guy gets a prison sentence for a joint, while they are free to break the law with impunity. Unity is the destiny of truth tellers and freedom fighters. We must remain forever vigilant. Thanks to everybody who gave their precious time to consider my point of view, and I welcome all and any other points of view. Please feel free to contact me at comments@shockwellmedia.com. Until we meet again, peace.